Imagine this: a capybara, the chillest rodent on Earth, and a narwhal, the unicorn of the sea, somehow find themselves in the same environment. How would this unlikely encounter play out? Let's dive into the best case and worst case scenarios, blending science with a touch of imagination. The best case scenario: a peaceful encounter. The setting is a rare brackish lagoon where fresh water meets the sea, a place where both a capybara and a narwhal could theoretically coexist. The capybara, a semi-aquatic mammal, wades into the shallows, munching on water hyacinths and reeds. Its calm demeanor and social nature make it the ultimate peacekeeper in the animal kingdom. Meanwhile, the narwhal, a deep-sea dweller, has ventured into the lagoon during an unusual migration, its iconic tusk breaking the surface as it glides gracefully through the water. The capybara notices the narwhal first. Its large, round eyes widen with curiosity. Capybaras are known for their ability to get along with almost any species: birds, turtles, even crocodiles. So why not a narwhal? The narwhal, equally curious, approaches cautiously. Narwhals are social creatures, often traveling in pods and communicating with a series of clicks and whistles. This one, perhaps separated from its group, is intrigued by the capybara's gentle presence. What happens next is pure magic. The capybara, ever the friendly giant, lets out a soft grunt, a universal sign of "I come in peace." The narwhal responds with a melodic whistle, its tusk glinting in the sunlight. The two animals share the lagoon, the capybara grazing in the shallows while the narwhal explores the deeper waters. They don't compete for food. The capybara is a herbivore, and the narwhal feeds on fish and squid. There's no aggression, no territorial dispute. Just two creatures, each marveling at the other's uniqueness. This best-case scenario is not just heartwarming, it's scientifically plausible. Both animals are non-predatory and generally non-aggressive. The capybara's adaptability and the narwhal's curiosity could lead to a peaceful, if fleeting, coexistence. It's a reminder that even in the wild, harmony is possible. The worst-case scenario: a clash of worlds. Now let's flip the script. Imagine the same lagoon, but this time, the circumstances are less ideal. The capybara, perhaps startled by a predator on land, plunges into the water in a panic. At the same time, the narwhal, disoriented and stressed from being in unfamiliar shallow waters, mistakes the capybara for a threat. Narwhals, though not typically aggressive, can use their tusks for defense or dominance displays. The narwhal charges, its tusk slicing through the water like a spear. The capybara, despite its swimming prowess, is no match for the narwhal's speed and power. It tries to evade, but the lagoon is too small for escape. The narwhal's tusk grazes the capybara's side, leaving a shallow wound. The capybara, now terrified, scrambles for the shore, its heart pounding. The narwhal, realizing its mistake, retreats to deeper waters, its clicks and whistles tinged with agitation. This worst-case scenario, while dramatic, is also rooted in biology. Narwhals, though not predators, are large and powerful, and their tusks can cause serious injury. Capybaras, while resilient, are not built for combat. In a high-stress situation, their instincts would be to flee rather than fight. The encounter leaves both animals shaken, a stark reminder of how misunderstandings in the animal kingdom can lead to conflict. The takeaway: nature's delicate balance. So, what's the verdict? If a capybara and a narwhal were to meet, the outcome would depend entirely on the circumstances. In the best-case scenario, we see a beautiful example of interspecies curiosity and coexistence. In the worst-case scenario, we're reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of understanding animal behavior. For our YouTube audience, this hypothetical encounter is a chance to marvel at the diversity of life on Earth. Whether it's the capybara's laid-back charm or the narwhal's mysterious allure, these animals remind us that nature is full of surprises. So, what do you think? Would these two get along, or would it be a disaster? Let us know in the comments below.